I've been feeling like a shark in a shrimp tank. Big fish, small pond in the shrimp tank.
Welcome to the post-show wrap-up of the Boca Raton Shrimp Tank. I'm Jason Hill, your host, here with Kevin Cox, co-host at FAU. We had a great show today, getting to interview Ian Horowitz of Horowitz Legal. You catch the entire show at the Boca Raton Shrimp Tank Podcast.com, as well as on YouTube, as well as on iTunes. So, Ian, can you tell the audience a little bit about your business and how it relates to succession planning, and working with entrepreneurs?
Sure. Our firm specializes in wealth preservation. So we are dealing with estate planning, asset protection, and tax planning, oftentimes for entrepreneurs that are first going out on their own with a well-formulated business plan, or businesses that have been around for multiple generations and trying to protect what they've already made and also put them in a position to succeed going forward with a properly implemented structure.
And this area has some strong roots. So what's the longest business you've seen down here? 3 generations, 4 generations? Give me an idea.
Yeah, that's a great question because obviously it's hard for businesses to last for multiple generations. But I've seen ones for 3 generations. A jewelry business in particular, that was a family business that have been around for 3 generations at this point. And they had some great planning. You could be sure of that.
So, Ian, you mentioned asset protection. That's recently become a bit of a hot topic here domestically due to litigation and other factors that couldn't be particularly relevant for other entrepreneurs. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your approach to that and your thoughts?
Absolutely. So in terms of wealth preservation, asset protection is a very key component. And as you touched on, the United States is the most litigious society in the world, with litigation rates the highest they have ever been. So it used to be that you had to go offshore to really have effective asset protection, but there was always a look of impropriety by going offshore. It was sort of seen as shady, for lack of a better word. So states like Nevada and South Dakota, Wyoming, Alaska have passed self-settled domestic asset protection trust laws that allow successful business owners that have accumulated wealth to sort of put that money aside in a domestic asset protection structure and be able to afford themselves the protection without having to go offshore.
Ian, thanks for all that great advice and coming on the Shrimp Tank today. If people watching today want to get in touch with you, can you tell us how they would contact you?
Yeah, thank you again for having me. It was a real pleasure to be on Shrimp Tank. And you could go on our website, which should be on the video below, or contact us at the phone number, which should be below as well. And always happy to discuss any type of this type of planning with potential clients.
Sounds great. And you can catch the entire episode with me, Ian Horowitz, on the Shrimp Tank Podcast.com, as well as on iTunes. And I want to thank everyone for watching us here on the Boca Raton Shrimp Tank.